Hello, I'm Ref Gaming and welcome back to SimpleCraft. Yes, that's right, we're back in SimpleCraft, and as you can see, I have an elytra, and look what I've been working on. Now, a lot of stuff has changed since the last episode, as it usually does. And all of this stuff for me was quite a while ago, so I need to make sure I go through everything that's new. But the first thing is, yes, I have an elytra now. Aiden found an elytra, and then Josh offered him, I think, something like 12 ancient debris for the next elytra Aiden finds, because he's got an elytra he could find other ones a bit quicker. So then they both got elytras, and then they found another one, and I then paid them 2 stacks of emeralds and I think 9 diamonds, I think it was, for this elytra, which I think was a pretty good deal because I didn't have to go and find it. And I mean, it's an elytra. It's now I've got it. I mean, it's pretty hard to play without it, to be honest. So yeah, that's really helpful. And then this thing right here. So this is my new project. It's going to be where my next base is going to be. Now, there used to be a very, very big forest here, a dark oak forest, and I burned it to the ground. And I flashed this whole area out, and in fact, literally, let me grab some other firework rockets. Let's go and have a look at the back here. I even did a bit of terraforming here at the back, which I think looks pretty cool. And yeah, this is where my next base is going to be, and I'm going to show you all the materials I've got for it. So I'm going to be following a tutorial, actually. I'm going to be changing it a little bit and kind of making it my own, but it is a tutorial. And basically, it's going to be a modern mansion, and the tutorial uses quartz, but I don't think quartz look very good. So instead, we're using white concrete, and as you can see, I have a lot of white concrete. It's not that hard to get. I don't think I'm gonna need this much, but the thing what I tend to do is I over prepare. So I got like loads of chests full of gravel and sand and lots of white dye, and I made all this, and then I've been kind of, what's the word, like putting water on it and turning it from concrete powder into just normal concrete. And I've got some leaves because we also need leaves. And then here, I've got a lot of black stained glass panes, because that's what we are going to need for parts of it. I don't know exactly, like, the exact amounts of what I'm going to need, but I know I'm going to need a lot of stuff, because it's quite a big mansion. But yeah, that's what we're going to build, and the reason I'm doing that is because, as you can see, Josh now has this base, this farm, and so the reason I'm making this new base is because I've realised I'm a bit behind. So I click this button, yep, but it gets better. Because through here, Josh needs to decorate this. This isn't done yet, but through here is Josh's bee farm, because he has a bee farm. Also, quick thing, you won't be able to hear any audio of the actual game. You'll be able to hear me, but you won't actually be able to hear any game audio. I apologise for that. I don't really know how to fix it, so if there's anyone that knows how to use OBS in the comments, like, just tell me, because I'm not 100% sure on how everything works. So if anyone knows a quick fix to try to get the game audio, let me know. But you probably don't want to hear this anyway. There are some weird noises that these bees are making. Anyway, back through here. So yeah, this is Josh's bee farm, and that's Josh's base. So I realised that I'm a bit behind, and now what we're going to do... Oh, well, no, that's not what we're going to do. We are going to get back in there, because I really like using that flying machine that Josh made. And now we're going to fly over to Aiden's next base, or the one he's building anyway. Here we are. Yeah, notice any similarities? Apparently they've both used blackstone. I mean, it looks pretty cool. I don't know what it's going to become, but Yeah, it looks pretty sick. I don't know if this is going to be his mega base or just his next base, but I'm quite excited. And the reason I'm not going for like some big massive thing is because I've planned my mega base and it's going to be insane. It's going to be like this is going to be like less than a quarter of it. This right here. So when I do build it, I want it to just be as big and as grand and as final as possible. And what I mean by that is, and that's going to be my final base. So I want that to be as good as possible, and I've wanted to build this mansion for a really long time in a world, but I've never got round to it. But this time I am. And also, the reason why I wanted to build here instead of finding another like flat piece of land is because I really like this area. I want to stay close to everyone and everything and all the farms and everyone's other bases. My mega base, that's going to be far away, but everything else I want to stay close. And also, look at this here. Look at what I've got on the back, and I really like this, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I need to show you guys. I built a shop, but we'll get into that in a second. And I was thinking, okay, I want to have a massive, huge farm here, okay, full of all, all the crops and all animals, and have a big kind of border, and it's going to be really cool. But why would I need such a big farm? To supply my new shop, farmland. All your farming and food needs at a low price. Yeah, I know. It's not much right now, but it will be, okay? Especially next to Josh's honey shop, it looks really small and sad. So let me explain. So yeah, this is Josh's bee shop. And it sells honey and everything. Funny thing is, he didn't build this. I actually built it for him. I'm not really sure why. It's just that he made a tiny little square and put loads of chests in it. So I said, Josh, give me some materials. Let me make it look a bit better. And then I went a bit overboard and I made this. And I really like how it looks. And so does Josh. But he's got his bee farm. So he sells, all honey and all that kind of stuff. Extremely overpriced. I'm never in a million years going to buy from this shop. However, it was worth it because I had fun making it. And he gave me 6 ancient debris for it. No, 7 ancient debris, actually. I'm pretty sure it was 7 ancient debris. I think I've converted it all into netherite scraps. Let me just see. We'll take a little look at my ender chest. I'm not doing too good on the diamond front. I have 1 netherite ingot, but I can still make 2 more. And 1 more netherite scrap, I'll be able to make 3 netherite ingots. I haven't applied them to anything yet. I was kind of waiting to do that on camera. We could do it now, to be honest. Or we might do that in a little bit. But yeah, that's what's going on with the shops, okay? I built a shop, and one day, farmland is going to be a massive corporation, selling not just crops, but like, dirt and sand and gravel, and it's going to be a huge thing. It's going to go from a little market stall to, I don't know, like a big supermarket, maybe? I don't know. This is Josh's other shop. I'm never gonna buy cactus. I don't think Aiden's ever going to buy cactus. I think Josh built this just for the sake of it. Before anyone says in the comments, oh my god, your shops look terrible, they're all in such a weird place. We're building a shopping district. Now, if you don't know what I mean by that, and you don't watch any of the Minecraft servers, a shopping district is a really just cool area where everyone can build shops, and, if you're ever in need of any items, you head down to the shopping district and see what's for sale. And that is what's going to happen. Now, when me and Aiden decided that we wanted to make a Minecraft server, I had the I don't want to obviously take credit for anything. It's not just all me, but I did come up with the idea that we would build a shopping district in the jungle. I say came up with the idea. That sounds really weird to me. I suggested the idea. Obviously not taking credit for anything. But I'm just saying, the point is that I said, why don't we build it in the jungle? A jungle shopping district would look really cool, have it on top of trees and have treehouse shops. Or even just on the ground and just looking really cool. And that's what we're going to do at some point. However, it's a bit of a project, so I think I'll try to do that with Aiden at some point. And when me and him do that, it's going to be really cool. But for now, we just wanted to make small shops. Obviously, then that happened, and that's not Josh's fault, that's kind of my fault. But yeah, that is the shops. So with that, let's jump into this time lapse, and we shall do it to a new song. Oh.
keep on running till we die. Ain't no mercy in this life. There's nowhere left to run away. No, there's nowhere left to run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away.
that was definitely the longest time lapse I have ever done. But as you can see, the mansion is done. It's all fully completed. You know, I just thought instead of slowly building it, I'll just put it into a massive time lapse. And I am so happy with this. I'm a bit laggy right now, but I mean, I am so happy with how this turned out. So let me just kind of talk you through it all. My favourite part is the kitchen. I really love this whole design. Actually, is it the kitchen? It might be this area here, to be honest. Now, the only thing I need to do is fill this area with tropical fish. That's it. Everything else is all done. The storage system might need a little bit of work. I'm not going for a fully automated one. This is not. This is temporary. I don't even know what I was going for here. I'm probably not going to make it automated. I might make a super smelter, because here in the tutorial there was supposed to be a bathroom. But I was kind of thinking to myself, I don't want too many places that don't serve a purpose. For example, this living room here doesn't serve a purpose, but I'm okay with that because it looks really nice. Well, I think it does anyway. It looks so nice. It's okay to not have a purpose, and so does this area. Looks really nice. At least here we have some food storage and we have some furnaces, so at least we have that. Overall, I think it took around 8 hours. That's not all building, and it's quite hard because obviously, you know, you're following a tutorial you've never followed before, and I needed to go and collect lots of resources. Now, I collected a lot of resources beforehand, but it turns out I needed way more. So overall 8 hours, and it may not be as big as, you know, some of Josh's builds, but I don't really care. I am so happy with it, and I think it looks amazing. Let's just fly up here. I mean, I think it looks great. As soon as I sort out the whole lighting situation, those torches are not permanent. But what do you guys think? I know it's not a massive base, but I really like it. And I'm also going to show you guys something over here. I have finally got a proper farm. Check this out. This is a big farm. This is a lot of wheat. That's a lot of carrots. And that's a lot of potatoes. Now here, don't worry about the podzol. I was bone mealing some spruce trees. So that's why that's happened. Because it automatically spawns that. And then look at all the cows we've got. But here I'm going to make an automatic melon and pumpkin farm, which we're going to do in the next episode. But yeah, check it out. I've got a full farm now. But let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of it? There's still more to come. For example, at the back here, where a bathroom was supposed to go, I'm thinking of building a super smelter, or at least that's might be where I put all the redstone. If not, we can put something else in here. I need to address how cool this looks. All the banners. I wasn't planning to have them there, and it does kind of take away a certain, what's the word? You know, a certain feeling to the room, a certain elegance to the room. It just kind of take that away, but at the same time, it looks so cool. I mean, it looks pretty impressive. But yeah, this room was originally supposed to be a storage room, but as I was building it, I really started to like how it looked. I mean, I love this. This is a proper modern living room. I really like it. And then I realized, why would I need a bedroom for? Like, what do I need a bedroom for? So I put it in here. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why I put the pool in. I mean, again, it doesn't serve any purpose, but I think it just adds to this whole, you know, kind of atmosphere. Yeah, so I don't really know how long the time-lapse is going to be in this episode, because obviously there was a lot of recording that I'll have to condense down, but I mean, if it's going like 8 times speed, I guess it won't be too long. I don't know if this is going to be a short video or a long video, but anyhow, thanks for watching. I know, like, in a way I didn't do a lot in this episode in terms of actually recording and speaking to you guys, but I still hoped that you enjoyed it and enjoyed seeing me make the mansion. I am incredibly happy with it. Next episode, what we're going to do next episode? We need to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make some automatic farms. We're going to do some redstone. We're going to make a pumpkin farm, potentially a super smelter. So stay tuned for next video, and I will see you then. Goodbye.